Mellinee Lesley, and I'm a professor in the Language Diversity and Literacy Studies program in the College of Education. I'm also an Associate Vice Provost for the Office of Outreach and Engagement, and I have been tasked in that role to oversee the design of our Community Engaged Learning program. The first thing that I knew I had to do, that I had to accomplish, was I had to find a way to designate classes Community Engaged Learning. And so I reached out to our registrar and some other vice provosts, and we started meeting and very quickly determined a couple of things. How we could attach an attribute to a class that would designate it as Community Engaged Learning, so that when students looked at a course schedule, they would see, oh, there's these 3 letters, CEL, and this is what this means, that it's going to have some field experience components that they should anticipate. And the other thing that we came to was transcripting the course. And what that means is that when a student completes the course, on their transcript, there will be a statement following the title of the course that says Community Engaged Learning. So they walk out of the university with a transcript that labels for them what they have done and that they can use to advance their work and their career path and applying for jobs in graduate school and things of that nature. The second semester, I designed a pilot program for faculty to become Community Engaged Learning faculty affiliates. And I felt it was really important to have an inaugural group of faculty who were part of a pilot where I could study the whole process. And so what I did is I designed a 5-part workshop series for faculty to take to learn how to do community engaged learning. I created an application, and of course all of this was vetted with my vice provost, right? But I created that application process, put out a call. We had 20-something applicants and selected 9. So it was a competitive process. We also offered the incentive of a stipend. And the other thing is that it ran 2 semesters. So it started in the spring, in early March, and it continued into the following fall term and led to the development of a syllabus and the commitment of ongoing work with mentoring other faculty and engaging in scholarship about their teaching. So that was really foundational and very important. And the faculty we selected represented a range of programs and backgrounds. Some of them had previous service learning teaching experience. Some of them did not. And we wanted that. We wanted to see a cross-section of faculty. Some were teaching graduate programs, more online. Some were teaching undergraduates. Some of them had extension experience. So again, we wanted that variation in faculty experience to better understand how to best create this kind of program for faculty. So immediately following that, this spring term, we had 6 CEL designated courses. We have 3 for this summer. We have 4 right now for the fall and more to come. So what happened then in spring semester 2026 is we started multiple pathways to CEL designated courses or course designation. One pathway continued to be the faculty affiliate pathway that is a more intensive, selective process that comes with a stipend for faculty. So they're incentivized to apply for this program. But the other pathways we created were for faculty who had been teaching service learning classes and faculty who were brand new to the idea of community engaged learning. So those were shorter workshop series. And what we learned is that we really didn't need to separate individuals who had service learning teaching experience from those who were brand new to CEL, that everybody had a lot to learn. And the workshops, frankly, are very intensive in terms of the amount of information, knowledge, resources, activities that are packed into them.